What is the ripple effect when it comes to sales training and sales coaching? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about sales training. So here's the thing. If you have any type of sales coaching, you have any type of sales training that you do or you work with somebody, there's going to be a lag in the time from where you learn the process to where you become comfortable with it and it becomes part of your second nature and you're just able to do it. So it's like climbing a mountain. You have a lot of work that's got to go up, and then eventually you hit the peak and you're like, fantastic, I made it. And so let's say a company calls and says, hey Scott, we want you to train our salespeople. I'm like, fantastic, let's get it done. I want to explain to you what to expect. You know, you're going to have a group of people who implement right off the bat, and they're going to climb fast. You're going to have a group of people who are a little leery about what's going on. They're going to implement, but it's going to take them a little bit of time. And then you're going to have the people at the bottom of the pack who don't ever implement anything, and they're just going to stay where they're at. So between the people who implement and the people who implement slowly, you're going to see a climb. You're going to see a rise. And it's going to be somewhere between, depending upon how much training we do, 5 to 10 days before you see like that peak or you see what's going on. And depending upon the training, it could be a month. Just depends upon what they ask me to do. Okay, so for you, when you sit down with a coach, when you sit down with a trainer, there's going to be a climb. And it's not going to be instant for everybody. There's going to be some people who are like, I got this. I'm going to run with it. We're good to go. Fantastic, here it is, okay? And then there's going to be people who are slow and they're not so fast at it. That happens too. So here's what you need to know. If there is a climb up, there's also a climb down. And I see salespeople do this a lot, is they'll get coaching, they'll get training, and then they lose their focus and they start chasing shiny things. They start chasing after new things. They start chasing or looking for these new ideas, and they get far away from the training. So the ripple effect is this. There's going to be a period where it takes for you to climb and learn what you've got from the trainer, from the coach, from the people that you've worked with, but there's also going to be a decline or a decay over time if you do not keep in some sort of sales process, if you don't keep in some sort of coaching until you hit mastery. And then even once you hit mastery, there's always the learning process after that. There's always training that you can take. There's always things that you can do. But I see this huge mistake, and companies make this just as much as salespeople. They'll get a trainer, they'll bring a coach in, and I see this in a ton of industries. They'll bring them in, they'll get the people all trained up, and they get them all the way up here, and then they start to decline, and then you know what they do? They bring in a new trainer, because that guy's shiny, it's cool, it's something different. So then the people have to start all over again. And then it's just this continuous process. They're constantly bringing in new types of training, and then so the salespeople, they start trying to piece stuff together. They're like, well, this guy said this, and this guy said this, and this guy said this, and I'm going to combine this, and then they wonder why things don't work for them. It's like, it's got to be a reboot. We got to erase all that old bad memory, all that old content that the people were doing, okay? So you got to be careful about the ripple effect when it comes to sales, sales training, sales coaching, and one of the common reasons why salespeople fail is they give up before they get to the top, or they give up after they get to the top and they don't remember what got them there. They don't consistently look for programs. They don't consistently look for sales training. They don't go for the sales coaching. They don't get a coach or a mentor. They don't hire on their own. Like if you're exceptional, right, you should find some sort of coach or mentor. You should find somebody who's going to be able to help you take your closing rate from here to here. And if you're down here, get somebody to take you from here to here. It's entirely possible. You can do it. But you got to pay attention. And you know, if you've hit that peak, you just got to know that what goes up has got to come down. And it is a common problem. It's something that causes salespeople to fail. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do, you got to subscribe. And then last off, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, why not even LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.